Yo, what is going on, everyone? It is your boy X Chris X, and I am here today with some Black Ops 2 gameplay. 25 and 8, no attachments or perks. Using the MP7. This was back when I was trying to get my gold stuff done, so enjoy. Now, it is not the best gameplay. It's a 25 and 8, but it is the longest one I have, and we are here to talk about the PS4. So I need a long one. So let's go with the PS4, some of the hardware specs. Now, it is powered by a AMD APU, most likely a Jaguar core. Um, if it is, the PS4 will pack 8 cores, so that's good. The downside is that it is only going to be 1.6 gigahertz. Now, your computer is probably way more than likely faster than that. Some laptops are even faster than that, fresh out the box. So, but the main benefit of the setup like this one is so that the console will be very power efficient. It'll be a quieter operation. So there won't be any need for loud cooling fans or anything like that. It'll be very quiet. First time you get it. And like I said, this chip is pretty mediocre, especially for modern day. So that's kind of a downfall. Um, Sony described the graphics power as a highly enhanced PC GPU. This is rumored to be an AMD 7850 grade graphics chip. So pretty good graphics. Um, it'll look way better than what we got now. And actually, they have some Killzone gameplay already up. So if you want, you guys can check that out. I'm not sure what they used to record the Killzone gameplay, but it's a major corporation, so I'm guessing they use only the best. We can only assume. So memory, the PS4 will pack 8 gigabytes of GDDR5 memory. That enables lightning fast performance. And Sony has also revealed that you'll be able to power down the PS4 mid-game, and then switch it on in seconds and pick up right where you left off. It's sort of like using your computer. If you ever put it to sleep, it'll just come right back, snippety snap. Now, Sony has yet to detail many things. Actually, let's go into this. The PlayStation 4 controller is revamped. The PS4 is now the PS4 controller DualShock 4. It's a classic design, so it looks like the PS2 controller, looks like the PS3 controller, but it's got that whole Vita look to it. It offers upgraded vibrations, enhanced motion sensors, and Vita-like touchpad on the front. Now, it's going to also still support PlayStation Move, and Sony has confirmed that the PlayStation Move will be a big part of the PS4 design. Another thing that they have is synergy with the PlayStation Vita, what they call synergy, and that will basically allow you to play your PS4 games right on your Vita. So they're trying to get the handheld mobile thing going, and using the PlayStation 4 with the PlayStation Vita in coexistence. So I think it'll be pretty cool. And like I said, the PS4 will have instant on. The PS4 will be one nippy device if Sony is to be believed. The days of waiting 60 seconds as your console loads up are pretty much over. One other thing is that backwards compatibility. The PS4 will definitely not offer support for PS3 games, but there will be at some point be a service on the Sony Entertainment Network that offers server-side emulation and streaming of games from PS1 classics right through PS3 Platinum Editions. So basically, you're still going to be able to play some classic PS3 games. What do I think they're going to get there? I don't know. I definitely think the infamous ones are going to be right up there first. Um, and I don't know. I don't know what else can be up there. So, although backwards compatibility means that if a Call of Duty is dropped this year, we won't essentially see it on the new PS4. Now, there is two things that Sony has not. Well, one thing that Sony has not confirmed yet. So I did a commentary about the whole GameStop situation, basically meaning that your games could like be tied into your PlayStation Network account. So basically, if I have XBigChrisX as a PlayStation account, I won't be able to trade in my video game because that game is tied into my account, which is good and bad. But that's the whole issue where GameStop would be losing a lot of money and maybe have to close down due to that. I mean, they'll still have the PS3 and stuff, and I know people aren't going to get this right away, but and speaking of getting it, the PS4 was the release date was set to holiday 2013, so we are most definitely going to see it this year, hopefully if all goes well. But for any of you guys in the UK and Europe, you'll probably have to wait a bit longer, maybe even until early 2014. So that's everything that I could find on the PS4. I don't know. Like I said, Sony hasn't gotten specific, and one of the things they haven't done is told us, or even showed us what the PS4 will look like. It's pretty much a shot in the dark. The mock-ups that I've seen of people who make, like what they think it would look like, are probably going to look better than what the console will actually look like. But I guarantee you it's going to have a small form factor. It's going to be, and if it is even the slightest bit thick, it's going to be just like the PS3 Slim. The recent Slim, like Slim. So, I'm waiting on that. I think I threw up a picture of the PS4 controller up there, so I will show that. I just think it's funny that they were able to show the PlayStation 4 controller and not the actual PS4 itself. Maybe they're working on the body still and trying to figure out a perfect design for it or what, but hopefully we see it soon. But this is coming to a close. If you guys did enjoy, please comment, like, rate, and subscribe to me. I'm going to try to have as much PS4 news up as possible. So thank you guys very much for watching. This has been your boy XBigChrisX, and I will talk to you guys later. Thanks again. Bye.